What kind of foolish? I'm a different type of fool. Could you fool? Could you fool a fool? Could you fool a fool with a tool? What you do? What you do? What you do? What you do? If you do too, what I do, what I did, what I do, what I see, what I saw. What it do, nigga? What you do? Eat food for a gun jewel. School made another fool, nigga. School made another fool. School another fool. Make them use the rules. Make them use a new rule. Same things I'ma do to you, nigga. Do to you, nigga. Shoot you, nigga. Play with a fool. Playing with a fool. You playing with a fool. With a tool. With a tool. You playing with a fool. With a fool. With a fool. With a tool. With a tool. I'm a fool with a few screws loose. Screw up with a foul crew too. Shoot. Disgrace you, man. Misplaced hate. Face it, man. Misplaced hate. Face it, man. You would do the same if you was insane. You would do the same if you was insane. Gangsters is insane, nigga. If you had a mama like mine, you would not be a lame. You would not be a lame, nigga. All in the fame, all in the fame, all in the fame. You a lame, you a lame. Could you fool a fool with a tool? With a tool. What you do? What you do? If you knew too what it did, what I do to you, did to you. Shoot, disgrace you, misplace you, disrespect dialects, nigga. I am fucking motherfucking different on some other shit. Jazz. Could you fool a fool with a tool? What you do? If you knew too what it do? Eat fool for a gun jewel. School another fool, make him use rules, nigga. Make a fool use rules, nigga. Make a fool use rules with a tool. Shoot. With a foul crew too, nigga. Shoot. Disgrace you, misplace hate, face it. Place hate, man. Same nigga. You would do the same if you was the same. Gangsters is the same. You would do the same if you was the same. Gangsters is the same. If you had a mama, you would be a lame. You would not be a lame. Streets is a lady, man. Hug me, baby, hug me. Streets is a lady, streets is a lady, streets is a lady, streets is a lady.
Yo, what's going on? What's up, my friends? NPC the game. It's been a minute. This is Gabriel Carbo, Black Skin, Loki Gabriel, coming to you live from Taiwan on July the 9th, 2024. So let's get into this news. I'm ready. Wait, first shout out to the chat and our executive producer, Shadow Buddha. What's up, man? Shout out to the brother at Black Skin. Comment from Shadow Buddha. How's it going, my friend? Yeah, we've been talking about this interesting Saturnian energy going around. Saturn is a wild planet, but it seems like a grandfather, grandmother sometimes. Saturn will give you rewards, just not what you wish for though. But it will definitely give you rewards, whatever that means, right? So let's go on to some of these news stories, kind of pretty wild, pretty wild. Let's bring up the news. Let's bring up the news first. First of all, let me play this intro, outro, right quick. Let you know what's.
In America today.
Eliminated all options.
Eliminate all ops, man. Flacco style, not Flacco style, Blaxican style. So yeah, so let me bring up this. Let me bring up this news story. I was tripping off of. See if you can see that. Yeah, you can see it. I know you can see it. It's right there. Yeah. Let me go start. Where should we start? Where should we start? Let's start. Let's start right here with our these all of them. There should be more. That's okay. Um, first responders. Saturn represents trying to get order and discipline, right? So what other way would it would match up with it than showing some situations with first responders, police, firemen, paramedics? They bring order, right? They're the first to get there when there's some chaos, and Saturn is there to work through it. So check out this. This guy's he's equipped. It sounds like he's equipped with everything he needs right here. The security.
On video for like a year, I feel like I'm catching like a rare fucking Pokemon right now. This dude is the security guard at the gym I go to. I do not go to a nice gym. This dude's got a strap with an extendo clip, a Donatello staff.
You don't go to a nice gym. What's he go to 24 hour fitness, Planet Hollywood? What are you guys uh leveling up at?
A Bowie knife, multiple clips, catcher's gear, a bulletproof vest, a motorized scooter, and a shopping cart full of what I can only assume to be like ants. I'm trying to get this dude on video for
He's definitely ready. He's ready. That's more of an Aries energy right there. Uh, wearing what you need in the moment. Aries, what I am is their mantra, right? Warrior. They don't wear things to be, to kind of like flex or anything. They wear it because you have to. When you go mountain climbing, you got to wear mountain climbing shoes. When you play baseball, you got to wear cleats. And when you're going to go to war, with some of the derelicts in the parking lot at the 24-hour fitness, you gotta deck yourself out like you're in Mad Max Wastelands, like this guy right here. So yeah, so that's a first. Let's see this other first responder. First responders are very First responders are very important, right? First on the scene, because if there's ever an opportunity to help somebody, especially when somebody falls out, uh, you can surprise yourself. Sometimes you'll jump to it and help them out. I remember this one time when I was at the drugstore, aka the supermarket, working. Um, I saw someone at Starbucks. They like literally fell backwards and fainted. This like older gentleman, and everyone was just standing around. But I just sprang over there and like kind of like swooped him up before he hit his head on the linoleum, bro. Yeah. So you got to be ready. You got to be a first responder sometimes, and play it forward.
Dad, open up. John, open up.
With this, this feels like pretty cringe. It says right here. Kind of sad though, kind of too. Oh, this is a skit on social media about PSD. Let's see what this is. Post-traumatic stress syndrome.
Up, listen to me.
They're out there. Be careful, Dad. Dad, they're out there.
No, they're your friends, John. John,
What? Hear me? It's just fear. It's just a feeling. Fear is just a feeling. Do you understand?
John, it's your dad, John.
Would you rather hold?
True. Fear is just a feeling, right? That could pass. Look at John.
Hold on to the fear, or would you rather let it go?
No, but then here.
Listen to me.
John.
Would you rather hold on to the fear, or would you rather let it go?
What?
Huh?
I want to let it go.
Okay, go ahead. Who makes that choice?
I do.
Okay. Let the fear
You
go.
got this, brother.
Let
You
the
got
fear
this.
go.
We're here for you,
Open
man.
the door. Open the door.
I can't trust anyone.
Yes, you can.
You can do this,
I
man.
can't trust anyone.
John, we love you, man. John. I got it. John, just, John.
This is weird, bro. It's supposed to be like a first response, like training video for sympathy, bedside manner, maybe. So these cops, they just storm this apartment, Motel 6 apartment, in full tactical gear, right? And then they bang on the door.
Just come down.
John, this is Dad. Open up. John, open up. Listen to me.
Veteran helps son with PSD. It breaks down.
Be careful, Dad. Dad, they're out there.
No, they're your friends, John.
He's tweaking. That's a good actor. That might not be acting actually. He must be.
Safe. It's safe, John. It's safe. I promise you. We got you safe, John. It's safe. It's safe, John. Just open the door. Hold my hand. Hold my hand so I open the door, please.
You got it.
Hold my hand. Make sure it's safe, Dad.
Oh, it's safe.
It's safe. PSD, I never experienced as a combat veteran, but definitely had some stress and traumas and stuff. But this is different.
Feel as bad as you feel. So you have your permission to feel as bad as you feel. Feel so bad that you think your head is going to explode.
See, that's actually a good dad. I don't know. It's not really. I feel cringe watching it because that's something like a private moment, even if it is an intimate moment, even if it is like some type of training video or sympathy promotion. Let's see what else we got. Wah, wah. Let's see this. I'll go back. Oh, I just grabbed Galactivate.
Activators. How may I help you?
Hey AI, can you please help us make a music video that's going to galactivate and empower humanity?
Sure. That sounds like
It's very specific.
something I can help you with.
the galactic wormhole that's in the middle of the galaxy, Milky Way galaxy, the Mama Matrix, the wormhole everything's getting spit out of or might go into during the simulation. I mean the simulation, the singularity of the simulation, right? So let's make a music video about it, AI. Let's see what happens.
Can you please make it super galactivated?
Will do.
That's definitely AI in the background generated.
Around to the east, south, west, north. Spread below and hold on tight. Give the roots a tug and then reach towards the light.
Give the roots a tug and reach towards the light. So you're in the depths, right? Trying to come out of there.
I dig my feet down into the sand as I hold the core of the earth in my hand.
Dig your feet. What do they call that? Bonding with the earth, pairing up with the earth, syncing up like you sync your iPhone or Android to your TV or your Apple Watch.
I feel my power start to elevate from the tip of my spine. I galactivate.
Tip of the spine, Kundalini rising. On his outfit, that's definitely got the Crowley Universe Tarot card reference right there. The peacock eye, the Universe card. He called it. It used to be called the World. So we're talking about the Gaian mind, the mind of the planet, and these little Earthlings are cells of the planet who have their own mind.
It's rising up.
All around as you listen to that galactic.
That booty is that looked like an iPhone booty. Right? Gaia, according to them. According to these. That's the key, right? As he has his shoes on, standing on the green screen in the artificial grass in Teletubby land. Time for Telly bye-bye.
To step into my power with my family. Together we can grow, evolve, and be.
Okay, they're pro-family. I can get on with it. Now, if you just mute it and listen to this and don't look at it, it looks okay, right? Not the best, but not the worst either. They're spitting positivity, right? The earth conscious. The old school. Father's never mentioned. He's out there. The Father, the Most High. So this whole song's about Mother Earth, which is cool. You know, structure, ground into the earth. Saturn, the earth sign, right? Saturn, the earth element. With this Piscean retrograde in Saturn, Pisces and Saturn going backwards. Saturn, Pisces, mystical, definitely extraterrestrial, way outside Neptune, their planet Pisces, way outside the stem in the realm of the sun. Very eccentric, mystical fairy-like. Teaming up with Saturn right here, the Earth consciousness. They're trying to promote that grounding, so very big Saturn Piscean themes. Wow. Wow. That was an experience. Brainwaves, I'm sure. What's up, Creature K and Water Cuevas? I'm sure you can get with that. You've probably seen that in Orville up north by Chico State. Those people definitely have experienced that situation, those situations up there in hippie land, right? Wouldn't doubt it, bro. Good to see you, my friend. Let's moving on to this Saturn news, man. This news in Saturn. Oh, we're gonna get ratchet right now. If you don't have
Come
discipline,
shop. BeRackyBody.com. Come shop.
Piscean, ephemeral. Okay, this is Dimerax right here. Let's see. Saturn discipline.
Come shop. BeRackyBody.com. That's where it's at. I mean, it can really change your life. Like it's confidence. It can really change your life. Like who don't want to feel like a bad bitch? Like yeah, my body look good. Like yeah.
She said, "Who don't want to feel like a bad bitch?" I don't know, man. Wouldn't know. You probably would, because like Mac Dre said, you want to be that ninja, as a man. So I guess it's kind of similar right there. Like wearing these scrubs. Right?
Stop playing with me. You want to be in the camera all day. You want to be outside all day because you look good.
You want to be in the camera all day. You want to be all up in the video. All up in Suge Knight. You want to be all over the place, right? You want to be outside all day. Outside's very abstract for just doing it, moving.
Stop playing. Get you a B-Racky body. Stop playing.
B-Racky.
Come shop.
That's from the Thoughts and TikTok website. I mean, subreddit, right? So get yourself a bricky. Okay. Yeah. What else? Now this is some crazy stuff right here. This man, I think he. Look at these men paid $10,000 to cry in a pool with 40 other men. It says this is a masculine quotation mark retreat that costs $10K. Masculine. We think about Saturn, we think about Kronos, grandfather, who was a father before he was a grandfather. And he ate his sons actually because he was so worried about them taking over his power. Right? He's synonymous with Father Time. Look at these men. Look what's going on here, bro. They pay $10,000. I heard it's $18,000 now to do this.
Cleaned my soul and I cried. Took a cup, fill it up with you, with all the joy.
I heard of men with beards like crying and hugging each other, hugging it out? This is new level, bro. They're in a hot tub, some type of spa, holding each other and crying.
Joy and the sorrow and the fear. Oh, I let myself cry.
Wow, look at that. I don't know. In the chat, are you willing to shed out $10,000? Now it's 18,000 for this masculine retreat.
Oh, I let myself.
Wow.
Tears cleaned my soul.
That was something, huh? Huh, chat? That was something. Definitely was something. What else we got? Nothing wrong with having standards. Don't be surprised if it's hard though. So this is from, I think this is from the Toxic Femininity subreddit. It says nothing wrong with having standards. Don't be surprised if it's hard to meet them though. It says this is a group in maybe Facebook. It says fat women have standards and don't have to settle for fat men. That's the group. What are some of these comments? Let's see. Yeah, don't be jealous, fat man. That it's not the other way around. It's just the way it is. It says body positivity doesn't go both ways. Who knew? Corlock the Destroyer. Yeah. Who will? This is for Fatsy30. Who will accuse you of fat shaming for saying you like fit girls? This is from Vertigo Fusion. There was the joke from a little while back. A fat white girl, fat Hispanic, fat black girl walk into a bar. Who gets laid first? The skinny black dude in the corner. I think this might be play on the stereotype. Maybe, but that's definitely probably a real group. You know, you like what you like, I guess, and don't be jealous. Make it happen for yourself. What's up, James? What's up, Wild Man Ninja? How's it going, bro?
I'm a clinical psychologist by training, and I am the director of the Yale Gender Program, which is an interdisciplinary program working with gender expansive individuals, 3 to 25, and their families. We help individuals who are questioning their gender identity or who identify as transgender or non-binary. We help them with their gender journey, thinking through that, thinking through the risks and the benefits of medical intervention, starting medical intervention, and also building supports around them. And I love what I do. So it's really, really wonderful to be working in this field and to be working with individuals who are gender diverse and gaining their support and helping them on their gender journey.
You can't even hear me. She's definitely very passionate about what she's doing. Right. So what do you think about gender reassignment when you're starting when you're 3 years old? That's
I'm a clinical psychologist by training, and I am the director of the Yale Gender Program, which is an interdisciplinary program working with gender expansive individuals, 3 to 25, and their families. We
okay. So she's a clinical psychologist, not psychiatrist, psychologist. Who else we got? Uh, who else we got? We got another doctor type person.
Folks, my name is Miranda.
It says licensed counselor and sex therapist advocates for MAPS. I always thought that MAPS was the psychedelic program, using science to map the psychedelic landscape, right? In like a scholarly activity. But this map stands for minor attracted person. She said they are vilified and marginalized and should be referred to as a PDF.
I use she, her pronouns, and I'm a licensed professional counselor and sex therapist in Erie, Pennsylvania. And today I want to talk on sex therapist in Erie, Pennsylvania. I'm a licensed professional counselor.
So a licensed professional counselor and sex therapist.
And sex therapist in Erie, Pennsylvania. And today I want to talk about minor attracted persons. And I want
Wow, that's something that you don't hear much about. Definitely the taboo of taboos.
To talk about minor attracted persons because they are probably the most vilified population of folks in our culture.
You think the most vilified? There's got to be a reason for that, huh? Maybe because our children are the most precious beings in the world.
And most folks are making incorrect assumptions about them without actually knowing much about them. And those assumptions create harm for an already marginalized population.
Because they don't want to know about them. I guess that's only for select few, for select sex therapists and is counselor, right? Because the majority of folks don't want to have anything to do with them.
You may have noticed that I'm using the term minor attracted persons, sometimes abbreviated to MAPS, instead of the more commonly used term pedophile. And I'm doing this because the term pedophile has moved from being a diagnostic label to being a judgmental, hurtful insult that we hurl at people in order to harm them or slander them. I also prefer person first language that recognizes that any label we might apply to a person is only part of who they are and doesn't represent everything that they are. We are all people first with many different facets or parts of ourselves. And this includes folks who are attracted to minors.
People who manipulate and molest minors. Wow.
So to start with, let's talk about what a minor attracted person is.
We didn't even get into what she looks like or her setup back there with her peanut head right there, bald head. Hey, but like I said, these people have found jobs what they seem like they're very passionate about, right? But bro, I have to say, I'll just read what this says. Then the title of this video says, "These people are sick." Okay. Well, lucky for them, there's a doctor for them right there, and I'll leave it at that. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, let me refresh this. All the other stuff's come up yet? No. Didn't see this coming. Let's just say. Let me bring it up a little bit so you can see. I guess that booty shaking for Trump didn't work. Sexy Red's upcoming tour is reported on the verge of being canceled. Only 37.11 of the 37.11% of the 85,217 tickets have been sold. Well, yeah, I heard in general concerts, people aren't really showing up to concerts anymore. Maybe because they don't have much money, right? And plus, Sexy Red, bro. Like, I don't know about her catalog, but I'm not really moved to listen to it, really. Just like I'm not really moved to hear what the Maps people have to say. Let's see this. Squirrel launches itself inside a home during a pizza delivery. Stop yelling. You're embarrassing us. It's not every day a squirrel jumps into your house. Yeah. It was wild. Oh, we got this thing over here. Some of these things didn't even show up that I put in earlier, but we'll make it work. Let's see. Bro. This is Chirac. It said beat dude's ass for calling 12. And if you guys don't, for you noobs out there, 12 is one.
Bitch, you step back.
12 is the police.
You step back, bitch. You step back.
Yeah, y'all know how we get, man. 24th Street shit, nigga. Y'all know how the fuck we get, nigga.
You real fast, you bitch. Oh, D.
We gonna come beat your bitch ass, alright? You ain't safe no more, yeah?
This guy called.
Yeah. Watch this. You gonna die.
This European dude or Leto dude, Latin dude, he called the police on these guys. They say he's gonna die now, bro. That's a thing, man. The guy just probably wants to clean up his neighborhood. He doesn't want any much drama. But I mean, come on, bro. You already live in Chicago. Maybe he's new to the South Side.
Your ass gonna die, bitch ass nigga.
We all die one day, man, nigga.
Hey, you gonna die?
I didn't though, bitch ass nigga. No, you did. Look at that spit on your bitch ass.
Saturn is the Grim Reaper, bro. Father Time will come at you. Karma. So even if you mean well, you may have the best intentions to clean up your neighborhood or just have a peaceful night where you don't have to hear gunshots and fighting and loud music. And you call the police. But there's ramifications for that. There's cause and effect. It's karma, right? This is Saturn. This is karma.
Y'all know how we do, bitch. We told you shut your bitch ass up, nigga. We told you shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Take your bitch ass to sleep. Real doers, nigga. In front of 12, bitch, what's up? Bitch, keep killing Rocco shit, nigga.
How the fuck we get, nigga? Rocco Street.
He didn't come. I mean, he didn't get killed per se, but he's dead for the night. He's out for tonight, man. They're the N-word, bro. They didn't look black to me. I don't know about you. What do you think? Let's see. This girl, was feeling herself with I Show Speed. Speedy had, bro, he had 275,000 people in his live stream today. 275,000 people. That's insane. That's super insane. And this is how people let's see. And this is how people treat him, bro. He let him, I guess. If people only do what you let them get away with. So let's see this. She's supposed to be sharing. There you go.
Huh? Chat. Huh? I before this I asked, can I say it? This N-word. Can I say it? Yeah, say it.
Can I say N-word, right? Well, because she thinks she like a slim, thick white girl, she can say that. Let's see.
Nigga.
Look at his face. I don't know what's more disrespectful is the fact she just said that to his face and covered her mouth and everyone's filming it. Not a black person in sight, a melanated person. What's more disrespectful, that Snow Bunny saying the N-word, or the 26,025 people watching this live stream right now? No. That's not a million. That can't be a million. Whatever it is, there's a lot of people watching. There's a couple 100,000 people watching.
What the? Thank you, bro.
Fuck. Why'd he get on his knee like he gonna propose? She said, "Thank you, bro." Now, is that a real tattoo? Speed? Oh, that's a pen. He signed her chest. Look at that.
What the fuck? Speed.
Damn.
Chat. Huh? I before this I.
Bruh. May have to. I can't end it on that. Let's see if I got any more memes. This is. Fuck. Did we already go through everything? Man. There wasn't that much stuff. Oh, we got the fight. We got in France. Far right losing the election. Let's see, far right. It says. French far right party supporters seeing the election results live. I think they lost. Yeah, at least they didn't freak out. Yeah. Their leader, woman that's supposed to be like the French Trump, she lost. Right, so a lot of people are protesting everywhere, not just America, but everywhere. Let's see. Public freak out. HOA president freaks out from kids fishing in the pond.
It's passing on private property.
He broke the rod, $200 rod.
Yo, don't touch my rod. Don't fucking touch my rod. It's passing on private property. Don't threaten us. You're trespassing on private property, young man. We're waiting for the police to come. You need to get out of here. Leave. No, we're gonna talk to them. Leave. We're gonna talk to them. You threatened us. He's our president. You threatened us. To go in the lake, young man. You threatened us. You want that phone to go in the lake?
Back away
Walk
from
out of here,
him.
boys.
Back
Walk
away
out
from
of
him.
here.
He walked up.
Back
Don't
up.
test me.
Back up
Walk
from
out of
me.
here.
He walked up.
Back up from
Get
me.
out of here.
Back up from me.
Why'd I take that phone and put it in the lake?
Yeah, no.
Bro, for fishing. I guess the HOA, the Homeowners Association, right? That's their lake. They pay $300 a month to look at and never go in or fish it.
I'll press charges.
For what?
Like assault. What?
For what?
Assault.
Eyes look crazy.
Yeah, I'm not assaulting you. Get out of here.
We're just gonna wait.
Tennessee.
We're not gonna mess with anything.
Get out of here.
We're-
You're fishing in a private lake. Get the hell out of here now.
The cops are coming. We're just waiting for them.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we're waiting for them.
You know
just
what? We're
wait
going
for
to
them.
prosecute. So your parents are going to be real proud of that.
All right.
We're going to prosecute you, and you're going to pay all kinds of money because you're being a dick.
I'm not being a dick.
You
You're-
are.
Sir, you're the
Big dick.
one yelling.
You're on
gonna
private property,
Sure.
young man.
I think what's going on here is people are angry at themselves and they want an outlet so they get the low-hanging fruit of these young fucking annoying teenagers or just looking for something to do. There's no initiation rights for people, especially children, young adults, so they got to do stuff like this.
I'm just
Get
trying to
out of
fish.
here.
He threatened us and we walked up.
Get
on
out
him
of
and
here.
hit
You're on
me.
private property. Get out of here.
Don't
We
touch me.
just said we wanted to
Don't
wait.
touch me. You touched me
Get
earlier.
out of here.
You touched me
Get out of
earlier.
here.
You touched me earlier.
Your parents. Wait till I get a hold of your parents.
Call them.
Wow, he's angry.
Give me your call them right now.
My phone's dead.
Call them.
Phone's
You
dead.
call them.
No, I don't
Call
feel
your
like
parents.
it. I just talked to
call
the
the parents.
police. I'm gonna just talk to the police.
You don't even know their number.
Your parents live in this neighborhood?
Don't worry about that.
Hey, listen, he knows
He
everybody
said
in
that
here.
he said he
said
did,
his
but I
last
think
name's
he's lying.
Smith.
He knows everybody.
Do you know any Smith lives in here? No. Okay, so what's your real name, buddy?
I'm not
What's
telling.
your name?
I'll tell the police that. I'm not telling y'all
What's your
that.
name?
Wait, what's the
You
problem?
don't live in here.
Okay, we're just gonna wait till the police.
He knows everybody that
We're waiting
lives
for the
in here.
police.
He's the president. He's lived here for years. And there's no Smith that lives in here.
We could stop fishing, but like we're just gonna wait for the police.
Smith.
I don't live in here.
We're gonna wait for the
He
police to be
knows
here.
every family in here.
We're just gonna wait for the police.
Where you guys from, man?
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Well, your parents would be proud of you. Why don't you send me that video? I'll send them and show you what a fine young man they're raising.
And
Yeah,
yeah, what a
yeah,
fine
but
young
you're
man,
cussing.
your parents raised you pressing up on some 15-year-old boys.
Yeah, why are you pressing on
Get in
15-year-olds?
my-
Listen
It
to
doesn't
an
mean you get in my
adult. You're in
face.
private
Yeah,
property.
we're gonna wait for the
Get out of here.
police.
I'm
You
pressing
were
charges on
asked
you for
nice.
assault to a minor.
You
We're asked
We
nice.
pressing charges on you for assault
Let's
to a
go.
minor.
Let's
You
go.
touched me. You
Let's
touched me,
go.
didn't you? You saying let's go? That's a threat. And you smell like alcohol on your breath. I can smell it.
You're right. I had a drink. Is that against the law? Dumb shit.
Tell me you got all this on video.
We're just gonna wait for the police.
Yeah, good.
Thank you. And we're gonna
Yeah.
show
One
him.
of those poles gets thrown into the lake. I'm gonna snap it in half.
No, you're not.
Guy's fired up, man. He got his bourbon, Tennessee whiskey. Bro. Damn. Fired up, man.
Because the police are gonna press charges on you. You're gonna be arrested and
Yep.
paying for them.
Okay.
I promise you will.
You're a genius.
We're showing the police this video, and you're
Good.
gonna get arrested.
Good.
Good.
Some nice houses. I don't like the fact that there's no whatchamacallit, backyard. I want that shit gated.
Can't wait to see you walk away and hang.
More so in the back than the front.
Do it. Don't do it.
Yo, don't touch my rod. Don't fucking touch my rod.
$200. That's $400 right there.
Yo, you can't fucking do that. What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, I'm about to call the police. I got that on video. I got that on video, bro.
He did the
You're going viral.
Jose Canseco bat snap with his knee. Bo Jackson bat snap.
You're going viral.
After a strikeout.
Yeah, but you can't break my
You're on
property.
private property.
Yeah, I didn't see anything saying that.
That's insane. All right. We got a couple more. Look at this champ right here with the swastika on his head. What's he thinking, man? Wear a hat. Nobody want to see that. That's good that you want to change and shit. But come on, bro. You gotta think. Use your cabeza.
For Jonathan Pangburn at the other side.
Says to attend a soccer match while in the middle of removing white supremacist tattoo. It said there was an attempt made to attend a soccer match while in the middle of removing white supremacist tattoo after turning your life around.
Academy.
Jessica, you want a burger?
The 4th of July is a party.
One of our biggest events here.
And it's the place where Jonathan Pangburn is turning his life around.
It teaches you how to love. It gives you a life
He was cooking with his brother, right?
back. Teaches you. Jessica, you want a burger?
The 4th of July, Jonathan Pangburn
He's cool. He barbecues with the community.
is turning his life around.
It teaches you how to love. It gives you a life back. Teaches you about friendship, accountability, humility.
After crime in his past and a few stints in prison, he moved to Utah 3.5 years ago to be part of the Other Side Academy. But part of that past were identities that Jonathan isn't proud of anymore.
Because my tattoos, they affect me and they offend me more than they offend anybody else today. And I am filled with regret and shame every time I go into public.
He was at Wednesday night's Real Salt Lake match when security asked him to leave the stadium because of his SS lightning bolt tattoo on the side of his head, a symbol of Nazism and white supremacy. A photographer
SS, right? Stormtroopers, bro.
at the match spotted the tattoo and tweeted it out. A lot of people were outraged by
Yeah, you probably should wear like some type of do-rag or beanie or like something to cover that shit up, bro.
the sight of that tattoo.
My intention is to not try to disperse any negativity or hatred in people. And really, I'm just trying to get out there and just be part of the community and spread my message of
Maybe grow your hair out till that happens. At least your prerogative as an American to wear whatever you want to wear, but karma, Saturn, you have consequences for the things that you choose to do and how to present yourself to others.
change. And I know I dropped the ball. I could have covered up my tattoos and wore a hat.
Hate has no place in our sports stadiums.
Mark Levine is with the Anti-Defamation League. He tells me that this kind of speech, no matter how it was intended, has the power to hurt.
This is a very haunting and scary thing for people here in the United States today, that hate has a very long shadow. And we also know that hateful rhetoric often leads to hateful acts. So this can be a very scary thing for someone to see.
Jonathan is in recovery and recently graduated from the Other Side Academy. He's also in the process of removing his tattoos, not just this one, but other hate symbols as well.
I just want people to
the other ones, huh?
know that I don't come from a place of hate.
And hopes his story inspires others to change too.
I know that if I can break away from a life of how I used to live with Nazism, skinhead philosophy, I know that my story can help other people break away from it as well.
Hey, that's good. It's definitely, you can't judge a book by its cover. Sometimes you can't. A lot of times you can, but there's more nuances to that. That's why those little sayings and idioms are really cool and all. Have a little bit of wisdom, but there's nuances to everything, right? People's actions show how they really act, and I guess part of your actions can be said as how you present yourself to others. Your rising sign, because how others see you is how a lot of times, if you're not have a strong core, your sun, is how you see yourself. You learn from them. Let me see. Interesting card game. So we'll close it out. Look at this. You thought you were cool with your card shuffling? How you shuffle cards? You put them all on the table and move them around like you're swimming.
Level 4. Level 5. Level 6. Level 7. Level 8. Level 9. Level 10.
Damn, that was pretty dope. Very, very, very dope skill right there, bro. I like it. But I have an unpopular opinion since we're talking about cards. Card games ruin social interactions. I can't count how many times I'm having a fun, engaging conversation with someone while having maybe a few drinks. And somebody says, "We should play cards." Now the flow is done. The flow of the conversation is completely altered, and whatever interesting conversation we were having is ruined because we're playing a game now and not engaged in the game of life conversation. And not only that, however, there's a million card games out there, and each one is a nightmare to explain to people, noobs, after a few drinks or if you're smoking. So everyone spends the first half hour of this fun game trying to understand hopelessly obscure rules, and the time spent is reduced to cheap laughter, usually at the expense of the noob that doesn't understand the rules. The card game may or may not even be fun. However, it will almost never be as satisfying as a good conversation. That's my popular opinion, you know? So, and having a conversation, live streaming on this News from Saturn episode of NPC the Game, having a conversation with you, that's you, with Shadow Buddha, Eduardo Cuevas, aka Creature K, and James. Thank you for your service, Wild Man Ninja. Having conversations, man. Good conversations. Conversations about how we're surfing the apocalypse, how the 1960s set the stage so we can do what we do today. And I'm about to take a side mission. And make sure you please subscribe and share this channel, NPC the Game, which I'm going to have most of my content on right now. I actually can't stream from Book of Gabriel, Black Skin in Taiwan channel or test stream right now for a couple weeks, but I'm going to be here. If you got something to say, if you want, I'll give you a little time to shine right here. Come up. Actually, I got to go right now. I should have put it earlier. But anyway, no, I should have, could have, would have. Karma is now. Saturn is teaching us, it's holding back things that we think we want, but because we delayed the gratification, we can see what they really mean to us. And you, my friends, mean a lot to me, and you'll get to know me even better. I'll get to know you in the coming days, right? So we'll be probably streaming. We'll be streaming a lot, and I'll see you next time. NPC the Game. News from Saturn.